In today's video, we're going to talk about how to become successful in life. I want you to always remember this. Lucky is an illusion. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Career Strategies. My name is Rodney Hughes, Mr. 100%. If this is your first time to my channel, the purpose of my channel is to teach you strategies that can help you advance your career. If that's a topic you're interested in learning more about, hit that subscribe button to join my family. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you won't miss out on any of this extremely valuable content. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So again, what we're talking about here is how to become successful in life. Everybody and their mama wants to become successful in life. You want to become successful, right? Of course you do. Listen, I want to be as successful as I could possibly be. Everybody I know wants to be as successful as they can possibly become. Okay. And the great news is that we live in a world of opportunity. We really do. It's so much opportunity on this planet, regardless of where you live, regardless of what your circumstances are. There's so much opportunity out here. Okay. But one of the most dangerous mindsets that I see out here a lot, especially in today's day and times, is this mindset of subscribing to the idea of luck. Okay. It's a dangerous concept. Okay. And what makes it so dangerous is that, in my opinion, lucky is an illusion. Okay. And what I mean when I say that is that I don't think I've ever met anyone who's been successful at anything that I would say was absolutely lucky. That what they did was luck that got them into their position. I don't think I've ever met anybody who fits that criteria. See, here's the thing. I've met people who have experienced success a lot sooner than others. Sure. You know, I've met people who have advantages. Absolutely. We live in an unfair world. There are some people who have phenomenal advantages, either God-given advantages or just advantages that, and resources that may have been passed down throughout their family. Like there's any number of different advantages that people can have. But when it comes to success, right, and how to become successful in life, I've never met someone who became successful by being lucky. Okay? Because here's what happens. And the reason why I say it's an illusion is because if you look at things on the surface, oh, absolutely, you'll find a lot of different situations out there that may seem lucky, right? May seem like, oh, they just lucked into this position. But I promise you, if you just look behind the curtain, right, and you really do your research, I think what you'll find is that there was no luck there. Right? Yeah, that person may have found themselves in some fortunate scenarios, but far from lucky. Okay? It's far from lucky because a lot of times, I always say this. Regardless of what you want to be in your career, and when I say career, I'm not just talking about you working a job. I'm talking about whether it's you work in a job or whether you're starting your own business or starting your own nonprofit organization or whatever it is that you're doing, right? When you get started, it's always going to be difficult up front. Okay. In most cases, not always. Listen, always is speaking in absolutes. In a lot of cases, in a lot of situations, when you get started down a path, it's going to be pretty difficult up front. Okay. You may have some natural talents. You may have some advantages that allow you to get off to a much faster start and cover more ground than some of your competition. Oh, absolutely. But the thing is that when you look behind the curtain, I think what you'll come to realize is that everybody has to pay the price. You hear me? Everybody has to pay the price. There are no shortcuts. You're never going to see a situation where somebody just was truly lucky. Like I'll even give this as an example, right? There's this story that my dad told me. I'm sure he didn't make up this story. I'm sure he got it from somewhere else because I've heard other people say it before too. But I think this is a perfect example of what I mean when I say lucky is an illusion, right? The story goes like this. So there was this guy who was sitting at his house and he was like, man, I want to win the lottery. Yeah, I want to win the lottery. and he had just got done watching The Secret, and he heard all about visualization, and he was strong in his faith in the church, in God. And so he started to visualize himself winning that lottery. He was like, yes, I'm going to win this lottery. And then he started to pray profusely. God, please bless me to win this lottery. Oh, I just want to win this lottery. There's nothing more that I want in the world than to win this lottery. Right? And he kept praying and kept visualizing. And I mean, he did this for 6 months straight. Just praying and praying and praying. Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with praying. All right. But he just kept praying. And then eventually what ended up happening is that he got frustrated. Right? Could you imagine visualizing every day? Anything. Right? But in this example, could you imagine wanting to win the lottery and you're visualizing it every day, thinking about it, and you're praying, God, please, please, please let me win this. I need this. It'll change my life. Well, he got frustrated. He got weary. He got down. And then eventually what ended up happening is that this one day it started to thunder outside, and this loud voice came from the heavens and said, buy a ticket. I love telling this story. Let me tell you why I love telling this story. Because here's the thing. A lot of times when you say, when I talk about lucky, people want to bring up, oh, well, you can luck up and win the lottery, right? Well, listen, bro, you still got to go buy the ticket, huh? So then that just disqualifies the whole notion of luck. You went and bought a ticket, and regardless of what your strategy was, you bought the freaking ticket. Luck is an illusion, okay? Just pay attention. Just really pay attention. Like anybody that you admire, I don't know what you're into, if you follow sports or whether you follow ballet or whether you follow, I don't know, whatever, right? Anybody, I want you to look at anybody that you respect from a success perspective, right? Because again, the goal here is you want to know how to become successful in life, right? So I want you to find somebody that you respect, that you look up to. And I want you to really do as much research as you possibly can into that person's background. Right? And I want you to explore and see, were they really lucky? Did they really did they just wake up one day and they were there? Right? Did they just wake up in a new Bugatti? Huh? Did they just wake up and be massively successful? Probably not. I'm just saying, probably not. And when I say probably, I'm saying like 99%. Probably not. 99.9999999%. Okay? So again, remember, lucky is an illusion. Don't buy into that. Okay? If you catch yourself saying, oh man, that person's so lucky, I want you to catch yourself. Because here's the thing, when you say stuff like that, you're putting yourself in a weak position. Because what if you're not lucky? Huh? What if you're not lucky? Most people aren't lucky. Again, I've never met a lucky person, right? But if you're going to say that somebody else is lucky, you're putting yourself in a weak position. You're hurting yourself by saying that, by believing that, okay? I ain't never met nobody who's, and for sure, 100%, I've never met a person who's had long-term sustainable success that was truly lucky. Not once. And the reason I don't want you to believe in this, and the reason why I want you to understand that lucky is an illusion, is because it will handicap your career advancement, okay? I want you to realize that anything that you see anybody doing out here, 9 times out of 10, that some people do have advantages in life. I don't necessarily consider that lucky. Okay? I really don't. I mean, I guess there could be an argument that's made that, you know, certain advantages, you know, come by luck of the draw, but I mean, I just don't really see it that way. Okay? I mean, yeah, some people may have advantages, but when it comes to becoming successful, I ain't ever met somebody that's been that was lucky, that was truly lucky. Okay. And so again, I want you to pay attention, find somebody that you respect, look into their background, and tell me, do you think that they were lucky? I mean, do you really, like, when you really pay attention, do you think they were really lucky? I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be, and I believe the answer is going to be no. But do it. All right? Go ahead and do it. Trust me. Because what I want you to realize is that the people that you see out here that are succeeding, they put the work in. Okay? Now, some put a lot more work in than others. But at the end of the day, they still got to put the work in. Okay? And so, again, lucky is an illusion. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do me a favor. I want you to invest in a copy of my best-selling book, The Ugly Truth About Getting Hired, How to Land the Job of Your Dreams Regardless of the Competition. You can go pick up a copy of this book at my website, which is www.theuglytruthbook.com. Again, that's www.theuglytruthbook.com, or you could just click the link in the description area below to place your order. And when you place your order, I'm going to also give you a free downloadable copy of this book so that you don't have to wait while I'm shipping out the book to you to dive into this content. It's an easy read, and I'm telling you, this will be the single greatest investment that you've ever made in your career. Okay, I'm going to share with you step by step from point A all the way to point Z what you can do to exponentially improve your interview skills and get the job regardless of the competition. All right. Well, listen, thanks again for checking out this video. If you got great value, smash that like button, drop a comment below, all right? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already joined the family, all right? Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.